walk in the room all confident, then he goes,
"So, it was you?
Whoa, wait, what?
You thought I won't figure it out? You think I'm stupid?"
Yes, because if you think it's me,
your brother and sister told me it wasn't them, so it has to be you.
I got framed by my siblings. And honestly, GG's. I recognize as the little brother, I have younger brother privilege. It's like having white privilege, but still being broke. But the reason they're the same is because just like white privilege, these niggas hate that they could never be me. Not to toot my own horn, but I didn't do anything wrong growing up. I'm a straight edge, no funny business, stick in the mud. If I was in the Fairly Odd Parents, I'd be this one. So getting in trouble wasn't common for me, which ironically means I got to do whatever I wanted. And that's just who I was. But my brother and sister were the complete opposite. My sister did what she wanted even if there was bad consequences, and my brother prioritized making girls' dreams come true even if his grades were trash. Like, it was a crazy time, bro. He had muscles and was granting wishes. I didn't know I was related to Juan Decimo, because if I did, I would wish for my cheeks to be made of steel or iron or whatever's inside of Kim Kardashian, just so I wouldn't feel the pain from the whooping I got on that day. In 2011, it was a regular day at the house of Stanley Animation. My mom was cooking dinner, my dad was buying things for the house. I had no idea where my brother and sister were, but I could care less because I was enjoying some me time. I had sandwiches cut into triangles, strawberry Capri Suns ready to drink, and back then, anime was still considered weird, so watching Hunter x Hunter was a guilty pleasure. And I don't know if it's a superpower only parents have, but why do they always call after you get comfortable? Because before I'm comfortable, nobody needs anything from me. But as soon as I'm covered in a cocoon of blankets, my parents need me to do everything in the house. My mom calls me downstairs and tells me to help my dad unload the car. And as much as I felt like saying no, I felt like remaining alive even more. So I helped my dad unload the car, and while I'm taking things out, I noticed he bought a TV for the house. We place it inside of the house and I go back to what I was doing. Fast forward about an hour and my dad yells out my name, my brother's name, and my sister's name so loud I damn near teleported to him.
"Stanley, Yo-Yo, Felicia, I'm gonna give you guys one chance to tell me who did it."
I start looking around my brother and sister and no one is saying anything. So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna assume they're in cahoots and broke the TV together, or one of them just broke the TV. Either one doesn't matter. There's no need for me to rat them out, cause I may not be the most gang dude ever, but just because I avoided the corner more than a DVD logo on screensaver doesn't mean that I don't know that snitches get stitches. My dad ends up kicking us all out of the room once he realizes he can't get us to talk while we were all there. So he starts taking us into the room one by one. My brother goes in first. He's in there for 5 minutes, comes out and he's not crying. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I have nothing to worry about. My sister goes in there 5 minutes later, she comes out, same thing, crying. So now I'm thinking the situation is over. I walk in the room all confident, then he goes,
"So, it was you?
Whoa, wait, what?
You thought I won't figure it out? You think I'm stupid?"
Yes, because if you think it's me,
your brother and sister told me it wasn't them, so it has to be you.
Girl, stop the whole function. They're lying. I don't know who did it, but in my opinion, you should just whoop them both. Boom, bam, problem solved. And when I said that, I could see the light bulb literally appear on the top of my dad's head.
Yo, Felicia, get in here.
They come in the room, close the door, and my dad's like,
"Stanley, Yo, Felicia, you have 20 seconds to tell me exactly who broke the TV. And if nobody speaks up, all of you are getting punished. Go."
He raises the belt in his hands and starts counting down.
20, 19, 18.
My brother and sister are frozen in place, not moving at all.
14, 13, 12.
Okay, guys, joke's over. If you did it, just admit it.
9, 8, 7.
Guys, please. Okay, for real, stop joking. Please, guys.
6, 5, 4.
They're not gonna admit it. It's over for me. I'm gonna be walking with my cheeks on fire like a city girl. It's not my fault. It's one of their faults. If they won't admit it, I'll beat them with guilt.
3, 2, What?
It was me! If you're gonna whip someone, whip me! I burst out and confessed for a crime that I did not do, and I was hoping that framing myself would make whoever broke the TV come forward. But would you believe that these stayed quiet? And that's when I realized I didn't frame myself. They just forced me into framing myself. My brother and sister got off scot-free, and the way I got whooped after that would make Martin Luther King think that he failed. Honestly, that day was what cemented the fact that the street life was not for me. If someone does a crime around me and I get questioned, you're done for. My brother did apologize once I told him I didn't actually do it, which makes me think my sister did it. But at this point, all I knew was I refuse to take the fall for anybody ever again, is what I want to say. But I have literally beefed with gang members in place of my brother, but that story is for another time. Wait, before you click off the video, man, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry about it not coming out yesterday. Big shout out to my boy Timeless Tim. Thank you for the lines, turned out great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. They really framed me though. I mean, I know that I gave myself away, like I know, like not gave myself away because I didn't do it, but I know like I confessed to it, but like they put me in a position to where I had to confess for, you know what I'm saying, for them. But it's whatever, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, bro. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe down below. If you're new here, what's good? My name's Stanley Animations. You feel me? Take your shoes off. Take your shirt off. Take your pants off. You know what I'm saying? Stay a while. We chilling over here. And you know what I'm saying? We got more videos coming Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday, I'm sorry, some things happen, you know how life be, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, bro. And with that being said, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. Almost forgot that part right there. That's the most important part. And that's all. I'll see you guys again. Remember, Saturday this time. Saturday for sure this time. With that being said, it's a wrap. Oh, bro, I got a ukulele. Look at this. With that being said, it's a wrap. Fade to black. No, y'all not. Alright, yeah, it was dumb.
Stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my bed. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. You sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my bed. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. You sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds and catching no case.